Hi, this is Rev Sue from readingsbyrevsue.com, here with your week ahead tarot forecast. As usual, this will be, you ready? This will be an intuitive reading, which means I will be looking at all of the cards and feeling them to see if the card has been marked with energy by the universe. Some people call it God. And I'm going to feel each card and see which ones pertain to our reading. As you may know, if you have seen other tarot readings of mine, I do not do reversals. They're not designed as part of the Wind Song deck, which I'm using. Okay, we have 4 cards in this week's reading. First is the 5 of Wands, which, as you can see, this person is climbing a great pyramid or hill. You can see the wand there to indicate that it's the suit of wands. So the 5 of Wands usually indicates a great obstacle. Great meaning large, not awesome or cool. Next is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a successful businessman. Next is the card Victory, which in other Rider-Waite versions is also called the Chariot, but I call it Victory. You can see that someone is ready for battle. They've actually returned. The black and white horses refer to the original Coleman art, Smith Coleman, who had 2 matched horses pulling a chariot, which is why it was called the Chariot. The important part of this is that those indicate balance. And you can see his armor indicates physical prowess, but the stars above actually have meaning in this card. In this card, they mean the wisdom of the ancients, the wisdom of the signs and portents in the sky. It could also be divine energy that is aiding this person, that is aiding this person in their victory. So this is a very complicated card, but it means essentially victory over physical things with intellectual or spiritual aid. So victory in material world aided by intellectual or spiritual entities. And the last is the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords is a very simple card. It simply means peace after pain. It's not necessarily success after struggle. That would be more like the 9 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the 9 of Wands. but the Four of Swords is specifically peace after a painful endeavor or an arduous endeavor. And so this gives a hint that this victory was very hard fought. Peace after pain. As I mentioned, my written summaries will be, pick a spot. My written summaries will be published at the beginning of 2018 for the previous year, for 2017, so you can take a look back at the special events and the weekly readings. And you're welcome to also pause this video when I show the written summary at the end, and you can go ahead and reinterpret the cards as you see fit. Now, normally this kind of weekly reading would be kind of a timeline. Okay, would be kind of a timeline. But I get the sense that these cards are meant to be read in combination. So we've got two sort of successful victory cards, both the actual victory and the indication of business success. But on either side is an indication, or at least a hint, in the case of the Four of Swords, that you can't decide where you want to sit. That is not a good place for you to sit. At any rate, the Four of Swords and the Five of Wands do indicate that there is a little bit of struggle. So there's success, there's victory, but it's not easy. It's hard won. So this week, there's a clear message. Hard won success. Now remember, this reading goes from Friday, October 20th through Thursday, October 26th. So it seems like you're going to be struggling with this all week. I don't know at what time during the week this success will come, but if you don't put in the effort ahead of time, it probably won't come to pass. As with all tarot readings, just dipping your toe into the river of time to take a look, like quantum mechanics, can change the outcome. So keep that in mind. If you want there to be success, make sure you're working towards it. So if we can get Velvet to move, I can show you the written summary. Five of Wands means great obstacles. And the Four of Swords on the other end means peace after pain. These two seem to go together: successful businessman and victory in the material world, aided by intellectual or spiritual entities or people. It could be support from the divine, I'm not really sure, but it seems like you can't be the successful businessman without relying on some sort of outside help. So you're not doing this alone, but certainly you are going to be reaping the rewards. Remember though, it's after pain and after a great obstacle. So it's a hard-won success. It's a pretty clear message, but in general, it's a positive one. Reminding you that this is Rev Sue from readingsbyrevsue.com, asking you to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and give me a like, a thumbs up if you liked this video. And please let me know how your week goes in the comments. I really enjoy listening to your comments and reading them. My viewership is very important to me, and I value all of your comments. Please check me out. My daily Twitter feed includes single card tarot card readings, and I also have a Patreon page where you can pay for exclusive readings. It's very cheap. It's just $1 per video, and you can help support the YouTube channel that way. I thank you for watching. Have a great week, and many blessings to you.